Hello, good evening. My name is Morganon. I bid you welcome to what will hopefully be Gothic 2. I'll be honest, I decided last minute I was going to take a gamble, try and install Union and shit on this. By last minute, I mean I was literally doing it during the pre-rolls there, so we'll see if it worked. If not, I was a clever boy and I backed up the original folder, so worst case scenario, I just roll back to what I've had installed for like 8 years now. Let's give it a shot. What are you doing, Notice? Go away. Go away. Hmm. It's not promising. Oh? Oh! Union 1.0. Alright, let's actually get this. Oh, no. Forgot this is Gothic 2. Does not approve of alt-tabbing. Oh, wow. What happened to my music? Did music die? Hang on. How do you... F3 is windowed, I believe. Let me tab. Oh, wow. It's capturing now. Shouldn't be. Well, that is going bananas. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Why does it capture? Somehow it's capturing from the source I had for Gothic 1 before I even changed it. But it's only capturing in windowed mode. Try not doing that. Gothic 2. Full screen. Okay, now why does it look dark as hell? Is that just OBS? Because it looks normal on my Twitch preview. I'm trying to tell if music is busted. Okay, no, it just wasn't playing there. Oh boy. I thought this was supposed to perform better. There's a lot of skippage. Where did you play Gothic 2? Oh, this is just an old save. I was making sure I could get it to work first. Also, it seems awful quiet to me. Good evening, Daniela. Where is my volumes? Oh, I alt-tabbed. But it wasn't windowed. Now I think it crashed. Good stuff. Cool, and my mouse is like locked. Means I have to try and navigate Task Manager by hand. Or by the arrow keys. End task. There we go. Let me see if I can get this to work. Stay in windowed. System. Gothic. Where is it at? Startup windowed 1. Oh, I should be able to set an FPS limit, right? Max FPS 25. Nah, 60. I don't know if that option even works, I'll be honest. I feel like I usually don't. All right, try again. I'm not even sure it's launching this time. Well, that sucks. It does not like windowed. Like absolute minimalism making such a thing will be no. Can you remind me what the mod is? I thought about doing it, but I couldn't remember what it was. So I guess Union fixed the main menu music persisting. Good lord, you really have to like get everything to load by spinning around.
Been there, done that.
How to make what?
Been there, done that.
Confused. Are you asking me a question?
Listen to the wrong people.
Holy shit. This is just so much worse now. It just keeps crashing. It refuses to do windowed. Fix issues plaguing Mage Path and... Oh, that's what you meant? No, I don't care about that. I'm not even doing a mage on this run anyway. Why is this so ass? Okay, I might have to roll this back. This is not working. Ugh. I just need to be able to tab out so I can adjust my like volume sliders. I have a feeling my Windows like volume for the application is too low, but every time I tab out to try and fix it, it crashes. If I try to put it into windowed mode, which normally stops it from crashing when you tab out, it crashes then instead. Alt renderer? I don't know what that is. Well, maybe I can cheat. The application is still technically running, even though it's frozen. I cannot open my volume mixer. That's terrific. Bro. This sucks so bad. I knew I shouldn't have done this. I don't know why I couldn't open my volume mixer until the game was closed. It's weird to me because the Gothic 1 version on GOG automatically updated to the Union patch. When I do that, it wouldn't do that automatically for Gothic 2. Oh my god. What? How is this even possible? When the game's crashing, it crashes my volume mixer. Now it's taking my mouse hostage again. What is happening? No, I don't need that. Oh my god. It does. It did it automatically for me. I didn't even ask it to. Oh my god. Wow, things have gone horribly wrong. No, stop. Alright. We are undoing. We're going back to the what I had before. I'm gonna go with the basic GOG version. I think it has the system pack already built in. Access violation. Terrific. Why does it always take the mouse hostage? Okay, so that's not allowed. I'm gonna try Plan 9. Just completely reinstall it. Shouldn't take long. Sure, take the save games. Hopefully I don't need them. If I do, they're backed up. Okay, clear out this folder. Unexpected error. Unspecified. Just do it! Oh, it doesn't exist anymore. I knew I shouldn't have started this tonight. The mud deserves none. Yeah, I kept the same install for ages. And I usually never reinstall it just because it's the one that worked. And you start messing with it, it gets real upset with you. Well, somehow, after all this time, just like the third-party plugins have made Gothic 1 more stable than Gothic 2. That was never the case before. Wrong resolution! Oh no, all my controls are gonna be unbound. I have made errors. Oh no, I need these. And these. Yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna work since that's on 2 different bindings, but we'll see. So many resolutions. We'll do 1080p. Holy shit. This game is unapproachable. I want to edit it in the E&E. Video. 1920. 1080. One more thing I always forget to do, which is turn off the logo videos. Oreo Pop-Tarts, they sucked. I've never even heard of them. Okay. Oh, you know what else it's not going to do is my... I'm going to have to go set up my... Oh my god, I didn't save any of these settings. No. Oh no, I needed that. Shit. No. Pardon? Good, now alt-tabbing is fine. Indeed. Game volume was down to like 30%, so... Bolognese. How close to the ragu a la snaf? 1 to 10. I don't think there's any similarities. Bolognese is tomato and meat. Not bugs and mushrooms. And it's also served on pasta, not on rice. So I'd say you're 0 for 3 on the important qualities. Let's roll. Whoosh. Such resolution. Oh no, you can't see the the cutscenes. Why aren't the cutscenes capturing?
A single prisoner altered the fate of hundreds,
I can see it.
but he paid a high price for it.
Oh well. Just remember it in your minds. Bolognese rules. You go to hell. Yes, I can see it. No one else can. Oh! So who's Diego sitting with there? Doesn't look like Gorn. I mean, it kind of looked like Gorn, but the skin tone was much lighter. I'm asking this question. None of y'all saw it.
He defeated the sleeper, destroyed the barrier. But while all the other prisoners escaped, he remained behind in the rubble. It was I who dispatched him against the sleeper. Now it is I who brings him back from there. He is weak and has forgotten much. But he is alive. He's back.
I love that intro for so many reasons.
There you are again.
But one of the best
I
is
never thought the
because
two of us
when
would
his
meet
armor
again.
flashes
I
off,
feel like I spent 3 weeks lying
he
under
shows
a
up
load of
wearing a different
rocks.
outfit than he's wearing
Well,
here.
so you did.
Oh god,
Only
that
the
sound.
magic within your armor
And
kept you
also,
alive.
he
I
has
had feared I might
extendable
not be able
fingers
to rescue you
for
from
that
the
one
debris of
moment
the
in time.
temple. But enough of that. You're here now.
Here I
There's
am
a
now.
new threat that we have to deal with.
Well,
After the fall
you're not
of
gonna
the
see this
barrier
either.
and the banishment of the sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater.
You get a line,
A
apparently.
mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search.
I'm
You
just gonna
must
skip
be-
this. I'm gonna try something.
Has it is there and where the we I look they tell and it
That
good sit
was happening last time, too. Oh! Let's see, if I do this as a window capture, will it work at all? It will not. You don't need that. Why? Why'd that happen? Just, is it not an option? Okay, it doesn't even show up as an option for Windows capture. Gothic 2.7? Don't look like it. Okay. Ugh. What? Oh no. Okay, my mouse doesn't work in the game anymore. How is that possible? Okay, now it does. What the fuck? Nope, you still can't see it. Ah. What is the heck? I don't remember having this problem before. Alright, well. Alas, I'm not going to be able to see the cutscenes.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks lying under a load of rocks.
Well, so you did. Only the
Lord.
magic within your armor kept you alive. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the debris of the temple, but enough of that.
Debris.
You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with. After the fall of the barrier and the banishment of the sleeper, Beliar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty artifact, so it is written in the old scriptures, will be brought back to this world when the god of darkness sends his henchmen out to search. This search has long since begun. Beliar's henchmen are desecrating the oldest shrines of the gods. The guardians of these holy places have awakened, and their wrath makes the earth tremble. Every powerful magician on this island could sense this wrath.
I like how
And some
stompy
of
those
them have
guardians
certainly
are.
begun to face the threat.
And yet they're able to sneak up on these dudes. I can't, like, have it pulled up at the same
You
time,
must
because I'd
become
be
their
getting both
ally.
sounds.
That's the only way to stop Beliar.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper...
Has been banned. You vanquished him so
Could have done
much is
display
true,
capture, I guess.
but is not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement the
That's what he
armies
sounded
of
like.
darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come," and they came, all of them, even the dragons.
Dragons?
They are creatures of an ancient power. I can sense their presence, even here. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
The army is camped not far from here, in the Valley of Mines near Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
What can we do?
This time we cannot handle it by ourselves. Only the power of Innos will help us against these dragons. A group of paladins is stationed in the city of Corinus, not far from here. They possess a powerful artifact which could help us to defeat the dragons.
I
They
hate
call
that
it the Eye
sound.
of Innos. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the threat. You must convince their leader to support us. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Beliar. It is the counterpiece to the Eye of Innos. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
What exactly is the Eye of Innos?
It's an amulet. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this amulet. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the amulet is yours.
Why would the paladins give me the Eye of Innos?
Because you are the one who is destined to wear it.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Eye of Innos. How would the paladins know that's true?
The eye itself chooses the one who may wear it. Once you get hold of it and put it on, the paladins cannot doubt your words any longer.
What would actually happen if somebody who was unworthy tried to put it on? Would it kill them, or would it just fall off?
How can I get to the city?
Just follow the path from here through the mountains. The city is large. You cannot miss it, but watch out. The path to town is not without dangers, and you aren't nearly as strong as you once were.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above all, don't tell any magician. Since I have gone into exile, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
He's figured out how to say fire. Gotta read his book first. If he gets on it, you'll never get to read it. You get 25 XP off of that. Oh my god, mouse sensitivity is wild. It's still kind of wild, but I'll live with it.
I can't read that.
I can't read that.
Hey, you!
Can you tell me anything about this stone tablet?
First, I suspected it might be a magical artifact, but I finally concluded that it is not of any great significance. I have not been able to decode the meaning of this tablet entirely, but it seems to concern the history of a very old culture. If you want the tablet, it's yours. I have no use for it.
Where exactly are we?
As I already said, near the city of Corinus. I have rebuilt my tower here.
But it's only been a few days since we last saw each other in the Valley of Mines.
The servants I summoned to build my tower have done a thorough job.
You can say that again.
I'm sure they did. I mean, it's their third crack at it.
Where can I find better equipment?
The closest place where you can get better weapons and armor is the city of Corinus. But down in the valley, you can find some healing herbs that will help you if you get injured in a fight. See the lake right in front of my tower. A secret
I
passage
very
leads
much
to
enjoy the
valley from
soundtrack
there.
of this game. I don't think there's any really bad songs.
Why is the Circle of Fire not supposed to know about you?
I used to be a high member of the Circle. Even then, I suspected that demon magic might be the key to the magic barrier. But I could never have convinced the other members of the Circle to follow this path. So I left the Circle in order to study the black arts. That is a crime for which the fire magicians, the ordained of Enos, the ever good and virtuous, will accept no excuse. They are certain that I'm still alive, but they have no idea where to find me, and that's a good thing too.
I mean, you built a tower that can be seen from basically anywhere on the island, so they'll probably figure it out. But also, that contradicts something he says a moment ago, where he says he's been taken for dead. But now he's saying they know he's alive.
So what should we do next?
We shall proceed as planned. There's no other way. You can go get yourself the Eye of Enos, and I shall keep looking for answers.
Okay, now he switches to the other bookshelf. We can read this one. 25 XP. Grab us a stick. Oh, hang on. I still have tab as inventory. But it's also my lock on. So how's that gonna play out? Do those. Whoa, chill out. I did once consider a, like a punching only playthrough, but I don't know how the damage calc works with that. I don't know if strength actually affects it. Punching is just kind of shitty as an attack anyway. I remember what a weird experience this game was the first time I played it. Is it like simple things like this, where you close the book, but it doesn't get off the thing? And it took me and my brother ages to figure out that you just have to press the back button and you'll finally get off of it. This game was a bit of a surreal experience. What was extra surreal is my first time playing it was the demo, which only released in German, so I couldn't understand what anyone was saying. I was just getting yelled at a lot. And the guards at the gate kept attacking me, and I couldn't figure out why. I'd like to know what the hell's happening with that one particular sound. I was doing that in the Scrolls Only run some years back. No. I'm not using glitches, really. Certainly not ones as easily abused as that. Maybe a couple exploits now and then, like I might... Normally I run around up to the lighthouse to get into the city for the extra XP from Lara's. But I might just use the mushroom to jump over the wall. Oh, it did save all my saves. Alright. Just get rid of these. Boo woo woo. Plants. Nope, can't go this way. There is like a way different vibe to the music in this game compared to the first one. Wonder what the inspiration difference was. Bang! Figure out what song you're playing, alright? One second, please. Apologies. We resume. What a sweet little sheep. Shit. I never used the left-right swing so much in this game. What doesn't help is that They really suck with the untrained skill. Wagga wagga wagga. Gotta make sure my Gothic 1 reflexes don't kick in, having played that so recently. I don't normally play these games back to back. Alright, I changed that. RUIG. Come again. You going for mage or paladin? I think I'm doing paladin. I do that probably the least often. I'm undecided on if I want to do one-handers or two-handers. I don't normally like two-handers, but they do the business. Damn it. Oh, I think I was able in the scrolls run to be able to do that. Yeah. I can have them. I can have attacks and menus bound to the same button without much of a fuss. I'm not gonna ask you to, Val. Oh god, I forgot there were 3. We ball. What exactly happened that one time? How did I lose my own save file? I can't remember how I managed to do that. Did I corrupt it, or... I don't know why I'm naming my save files that way, but I started, and I shall finish. Weebity-wee! Shit! Oh god, he hurts so bad! Let's find out about strafing opponent's charge for my Let's Play, really. A fairly, sensible way... Oh, I never put this on. Sensible thing to do. Personally, I've just gotten more used to backstrafing it instead. Like when they do the Crazy Wild. Cannot see. What a comfy game this is when it runs. We beat it last year, really. And it did take me ages to beat it, but that was mostly because my brother had a habit of reformatting the PC, like, on a regular basis. And I would keep losing my save files, so... You bitch of a bitch. Hello. Oh god. I do not wish to die. That's close. Airdraft kept crashing when he sailed to it, and Gog overwrote with Cloud 6. Oh! What a tragic thing to happen. Yep. Cash. Oh, there goes Lester. Oh, hey, it's my loading screen. Or my AFK screen. He gave up.
One less monster around.
Yeah, you gave me a nice little surprise with the, it was the Black Mage, wasn't it?
Is that you? Really? Man, am I glad to see you.
Lester, how did you get here?
That was a crazy escape. After the barrier exploded, I wandered around the area for a while in total confusion. Then I spent days fighting my way through these woods until I finally found this valley here. Diego, Milton, and Gorn are still in the Valley of Mines. At least, I think so.
What happened?
After the Sleeper was defeated, the entire Brotherhood lost their minds. Without their master, they were all just empty husks.
And you? What about you?
It was the same for me. I had nightmares and even hallucinations. But once my head was more or less clear again, I ran for it. Once, I thought I saw a huge black shadow pounce on a group of fugitives and burn them all up in a giant cloud of fire. At that moment, I really thought a dragon had come to kill me.
Did you see anything else?
No. I took to my heels and ran.
I'm on my way to Corinus. What do you know about the town?
Corinus?
Yeah, I
Well,
remember that.
it's a seaport. Nothing
Alas.
special. Why do you ask?
I must go and see the paladins who are said to be in town.
Really? They won't even let you into the town. And certainly not to where the paladins are.
Do you have any suggestions how I could get into town?
I certainly do. I worked for an old alchemist named Constantino some time ago. He has great influence in the city, and he's instructed the guards at the gate to let anyone through who can sell him rare herbs. So it's quite easy, really. You collect a large bunch of the plants that grow here all over the place, and then you pretend you're working for Constantino, and in you go. But don't collect a mix of this and that. The guards aren't all that bright, and they know nothing about alchemy. The bundle needs to look good to them if you want to get through. I think that 10 specimens of the same kind of plant should do the trick.
Thanks for the hint.
How long have you been hiding out in this valley?
I don't know exactly. A week, maybe? But there's one more thing. When I came here in the evening, I took a look up on the mountain, and there were only a few trees there. And when I looked the next morning, that tower was there. I could have sworn it wasn't there before. Since then, I haven't left the valley.
You mean Zardas's tower? I knew he was powerful, but creating a tower just like that...
Zardas the Necromancer? He lives in that tower? I don't know if I like that.
Don't worry, he's the one who rescued me from the Sleeper's Temple. He's on our side.
I mean, it's kind of tough. I think they all, you know, were called into the studio, you know, like, this probably wasn't a very memorable game for them. Check Discord DM, but then I got tab out and the game might crash. I'll try. Oh wait, no, it doesn't crash anymore, because it's better now. LimeWire, what the fuck? That still exists? Is this sketchy? Got this VDF in your data folder and replay the dialogue, starting dialogue with Zardas. Why? What's this about? I don't think the link worked. It's not giving me a file, it's just taking me to the home page. Nope, it's not working. Do I need an account? Because I'm not making one. Okay. What is this about, and why are you making me do it?
You need to tell Zardas about the shadow.
Zardas.
It could be important.
You don't think it was my imagination? You mean there really was a...
Dragon, yes.
You're getting into the thick of it again, am I right?
I shouldn't say in the thick of it. Not yet.
Well, good.
I do love to get in the
If
thick.
it's so important, then I'll go see him. But not now. For the moment, I'm going to rest. I'm still exhausted after the escape from the penal colony. I think we've
Penal.
got big plans. I'll see you later at Zardas's.
What do you know about the area?
If you keep going down that way, you'll come to a farm. The city starts a little way beyond that, but be careful. There's not just wolves and rats hanging around here. There's goblins and bandits, too.
I do very much love this game. The vibes are excellent, and the music really fits. The Gothic 1 music was quite unique, but like somehow this feels more atmospheric. Smacko. Ugh. I'm gonna try the link first. Tap out. Beach Joker. What? I am suspicious. Alright, well, I suppose I should probably close the game before I do this. Drop it in which folder? Data. I'm concerned. With you, I'm leaning towards the latter. I'm making to configure my virtual disk file system again.
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks sitting in the bar and drinking.
Well, so you did. You have hang over. I had
Oh god, the music's ruining it.
There.
I'm gonna start over. I can hear that something's different.
You. It was. They tell it. Good.
I'm not... Nah, too late. Now we have to actually listen to the intro. So that the music stops. You're making this take so long. Wait, I should just be able to skip now. What am I talking about?
There you are again. I never thought the two of us would meet again.
I feel like I spent 3 weeks sitting in the bar and drinking.
Well, so you did. You have hang over. I had feared I might not be able to rescue you from the dead harpy, but enough of that. You're here now. There's a new threat that we have to deal with. After the fall of the barrier
this any different?
and the banishment of the sleeper,
I presume not.
Belyar's wrath has grown even greater. A mighty... You must become their ally. That's the only way to stop Belyar.
At least we have enough time now. I did it. The sleeper
Has been banned. You vanquished him so much is true,
So schmuch.
but is not within our power to stop the war that ensues now. With his final furious scream, the sleeper has set into movement
the fuck?
the armies of darkness. It was an order to all evil creatures, a word of power that they were all bound to obey. His last order was, "Come inside me." And they came, all of them, even the dragons.
It certainly looks like a lot of fun.
You can say that again. And they have gathered an entire army of lowly servant creatures around them.
Where's this army now?
Well, now all the
army is
the
camped not
legitimate
far from
lines
here, in the valley
make
of
the
Mine
rest of it
near
confusing.
Corinus, and they're getting ready to attack. We do not have much time left.
You have to replace all of them so that there's like a continuous conversation.
What can we do?
You don't have to worry anymore. Take a break and have a sip of cool beer. The paladins will set everything right. So take another draft and have a good time. You can say what you want about Corinus, but our beer is simply the best beer in all of Mirtana. They call it Dark Paladin. You need to get hold of this artifact. Tell the paladins about the few barrels of free beer. You must convince their leader to have a sip of cool beer. And once you have talked to him, you need to find the artifact of Belyar. I call it Hasty Herring. It is the counterpiece to the Dark Paladin. It must not fall into the hands of evil.
What exactly is the Dark Paladin?
It's a powerful artifact. Legend has it that Innos himself was poured part of his power into this drink. It will restore some of your lost strength and help us defeat the dragons. It also has some other hidden powers. I shall tell you more about that once the drink is yours.
Why would the Paladins give me the Dark Paladin?
Because you are the one who is destined to drink that.
How can you claim to know that?
There are a number of reasons. The most important being, you have defeated the Sleeper. If you weren't a favorite of the gods, you'd be dead by now.
Let's assume you're right and I'm destined to bear the Dark Paladin. How would the Paladins know that's true?
The Dark Paladin itself chooses the one who may drink it. Once you get hold of it, the Paladins cannot doubt your words any longer. This piece of information is free, but that's an exception, kid. Anything beyond that will cost you.
How can I get to the city?
I could tell you that, but you need to pay for it, my friend. Every piece of information I give you will cost 10 gold pieces.
I need weapons.
I can only give you whatever little I have here. Look around in my tower. Anything that looks useful to you, you can have.
I'll be on my way as fast as I can.
Good. And one more thing. Don't tell anyone that you've talked to me. Above
Was
all,
that necessary?
don't tell any magician. Since I have gone to chest on Sekub's farm, the Circle of Fire has taken me for dead, and that's a good thing.
Wait a minute.
Does he have any more, or is that it? Okay. Well, thank you for that. It was worth all our time. It was marginally amusing. I think more effort than it was probably worth. No, there's more. There are things you did not tell me about. It was more than just a hit sound. The rat made a sound it doesn't normally make. Well, now I need to see what else goes on.
Just you! Never pick a fight with me again!
Okay, well, I'm uninstalling this. Or, just removing it. Thank you for your contribution. I did. Good one, Val. Hello, cool Sunhill. Oh. I was like really taken aback when Union just stopped the intro music as soon as the loading screen came up. But, well, it didn't work, so. I'm curious what Vana has to say about that, because that dude recommended Union like crazy, but somehow that made the most broken build of Gothic 2 I played in my entire life. It just, I couldn't play the game. It had so many problems, and it crashed every time I tabbed out. Which I was trying to do because I had the volume really low in my volume mixer. But every time I tabbed out, it crashed. And every time I put it into windowed mode, it crashed. Anytime I tried to edit anything in the config file, it crashed. It was just basically unplayable. Oh, and I didn't capture on
One
OBS
less
correctly.
monster around.
Nothing to plunder.
I love the head shrink. It's so good.
Trouble? Damn. I don't know where they're all hiding. You kill one, and shortly afterwards, they're all back again. Wait a moment.
Oh,
I
good
know
luck,
you.
Val.
You're the fellow who was constantly baking arrows for me in the Valley of Mines.
Your name is Cavalorn, right?
Ah, I see you haven't forgotten me after all we went through in the cursed colony. Where are you heading?
To the city.
Well, well. To the city, eh?
Oh, I forgot
You
about
may run into problems with the guards.
his quest.
They aren't letting just anyone in anymore, since the
You can do it
area here
anyway.
is swarming with bandits. In the past few days, one of those former psionics from the Valley of Mines came by here. He said he constantly goes in and out of Corinus. He went into the valley below the big tower. There must be a way in there somewhere near the waterfall. Maybe you should talk to the fellow.
I don't understand that line. I almost never hear that, but it's confusing because how would Lester be able to come and go from the city? He knows a trick to get in, but he also doesn't suggest that he does that. So it's confusing.
Interesting armor you're wearing. Don't you belong to the Shadows anymore?
Shadows? They haven't existed since the
Glad I
fall of the
helped.
barrier. The moment we could finally leave the Valley of Mines, there was no reason for me to stick with them. Now, I work for the Water Mages. I belong to the Ring of Water.
I don't mind this voice. Neither of them were that distinct, other than him being one of the few British voices in the first.
What are you doing here?
I'm sitting tight. If it hadn't been for these damn bandits, I wouldn't be here.
What was that about bandits?
Have you slept through the last few weeks?
Huh?
I'm talking about all the riffraff from the penal colony that are making themselves
Penal.
at home here in the area, plundering and murdering for all they're worth. I guess I'm lucky they didn't kill me. I let down my guard for one moment, and they clubbed me from behind. No idea how I'll get all my stuff back now.
I am confused, like, why is he even out here? He never really explains that. He's got no reason to be this far up the road.
You were robbed by the bandits?
Yes, they beat me down and tossed me to the goblins for lunch. It was damned important stuff. A letter and all my money. I absolutely have to get it back. But without someone to watch my back, I'm not going back there.
Yeah, but he's a million
That
miles away from the
cowardly
stone
rabble.
hedge.
Can I help you with the bandits?
Maybe. But as scrawny as you look, you surely haven't held a proper sword in your hand for weeks. Well, I don't have any choice but to take your offer. My time is running out. So, pay attention. Down this path here, you'll find one of those filthy holes in the ground that bandits like to hide in. The fellows there are the same ones who stole my stuff. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll nab the rabble.
It's not very good reasoning. Well, why would he be coming from the Valley of Mines with a letter?
I need better equipment.
Those swine haven't left me much. I can give you a wolf knife. Will that do for now?
You call that a knife?
That's not
But
a
what
knife.
about healing?
I still have 2 healing potions here. Interested?
Sure, give them here. Tell me more about the Ring of Water.
Why don't you just take
I'm
all
not
that stuff
really
and then
allowed
leave?
to talk about it.
Then we
All I
can't
can
kill
do
the
is send
bandits.
you to Vatras. He is the representative of the Water Mages in Corinus. The best thing would be to talk to him. Tell him you've come from me. Maybe he'll take you on as one of us. We urgently need more good people.
I mean, it sounds like he's been around for a while. Like, it's been a few weeks since the barrier went down. It seems like he's been doing stuff. Like, he didn't just escape the valley. Leps Cave, a shortcut to the Valley Mines. It kind of is. It goes to, at least to behind the dead harpy.
Weren't you and your people enemies of the water mages back then?
Those crazy old days are over. There isn't any more new camp or old camp. Now that the penal colony no longer exists, everyone is on his own. Most of us former prisoners are still being hunted. The water mages were able to get my sentence commuted, and now I can move about freely.
What are the water mages doing now?
They're up to something big. It has to do with an unknown region of the island.
An unknown region? Where is it supposed to be?
I can't tell you more. Talk to Vatras in Corinus.
Let's mix it up with those guys.
Sure thing. Just keep my back clear, okay? Now, they're in...
Oh, no. Oh, he's just going. Shoot, I forgot. I wanted to save this guy. Oh, well. He gets it. Oh, no.
You
Damn, he just ate shit.
Lowlife. You poor sucker. You don't even have any gold on you.
I don't know. That's why it confused me earlier. Because Cavalorn just said he comes and goes from the city. I really don't think they understood things. Oh!
You deserve that, lowlife. So, that's done. Ha! They shouldn't have messed with me. Then I can finally fulfill my mission. I've lost too much time already.
What sort of mission?
Ah, yeah. First I have to get into the city, and then later... I don't know how I'm going to get all that done in time.
What about me?
Why not? You could take the letter into the city. Then I'll have a bit more time to take care of my equipment. One of the bandits must have the letter in his pocket. Take it to Vatras, the water mage in the city. You'll find him in the Temple of Adanos.
Tempel.
He preaches there all day. Tell him that I wasn't able to get it done. And if he asks where I am, just tell him I'm already on my way to the meeting point. Okay? Oh yeah, one more thing. First buy some decent clothes from the farmers. Otherwise, you may be taken for a bandit. Here's a couple of coins.
Couple of coins. Oh, I never even put the wolf knife on. Dummy. And not enough dexterity points. Well, there's no reason to go up here. What am I thinking? Gonna make like a dash to where the ring/amulet shows up, but I forgot that it doesn't appear until you join a guild. The wolf knife is funny because like the damage is good, but it's like the shortest ranged weapon in the game, meaning it's hard to hit anything.
Nothing there.
I think my favorite thing about this bandit is since they changed things in the Night of the Raven, where you can warn him about Cavalorn and he makes his way down the road. If you go down the road and talk to whatever the farmer's name is, I forgot. then you can warn him that the farmers are looking for him. In which case he'll walk back to Cavalorn's camp, because that's what he did in Vanilla when Cavalorn wasn't there. And he just gets killed by Cavalorn at the end of all that. Look how short this dang wolf knife is. Too short to even hit a wolf. I don't even think it looks that cool. Why has it got the, like, weird, massive, like, jagged handguard on it? Looks like the knife that you use in Metro 2033. See, I learned that the first time I ever played this game because I got nervous about following him and I fell behind a little bit and he suddenly attacked me. And I think the first guy you meet down in the Thieves Guild does the same thing. I remember him attacking me too when I fell behind. I was like checking the place out. And all of a sudden he was killing me. That's how it appears. Skull Crusher. Buzz Buzz. Oh, I just want one buzzer. Not so many buzzers. So, I love the random offerings you find at the Innos shrines. Like someone just leaves a plate of soup. In case Innos is hungry. Shit. Oh, that one came. Damn it. God, they're just going ham on my face. Like it is ham. Okay, yeah, this fucking knife sucks balls. I'm not using it. Spiky club. Sometimes you can cheese the pack AI of the wolves. So that you can actually split them up. It's very weird and hard to do. You fucking... Yeah, they're much less predictable. I think they did that on purpose, thinking that the charge attack is what made the older wolves more dangerous, but it really isn't. They're so janky. Also, for some reason, I play where right click is a jump button in Gothic 1. I don't play that way in Gothic 2. And since I never play them back to back, that's not usually a problem. But now it is. I will be right back. I literally did. The fucking restream changed it back because its fucking settings are stupid. Thank you, Endurance. No. You bind it to right-click, you use a quick loop button. Oh, the jump? Get one to growl at you, and then start strafing away. The guy that would normally respond to the pack AI will follow you while the growler will stay there. Yeah, that's what I mean, but, like, it doesn't always work out like that.
Hey, stranger.
Especially if the second guy starts growling.
You didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict. And we made short work of those. You look completely done in. What do you want here?
I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night. You had terrific luck. Most people don't get away alive.
Those bandits won't trouble you anymore.
Why? Are they dead?
They picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Thank Innos. Here, it isn't much, but I want you to have. I'll tell the others about this.
How kind.
I'm on my way to town.
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards to get in. And you have to know what they want to hear.
And that would be?
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city. But that won't do you any good. You don't look like a farmer.
I see. I need better equipment.
I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have anything to give away. If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something. Otherwise, go to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Where can I find Lobart?
Well, on the farm, of course.
Of
the
course.
farm belongs to him. And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown them off his farm.
And then this fucking wolf pops up out of nowhere.
Well done! One dirty beast less.
Off he goes. It doesn't look like a cut-through bandit. I don't understand the bracers anyway. What a weird accessory. That is like such a fantasy trope, is just... Leather bracers don't exist. Bracers of any kind don't exist. Why would you wear things around your wrists that leave your hands bare? How does that help? Yes, archers will wear one on their bow-holding hand. Generally, if they're a less practiced archer who sometimes thwaps themselves with a bowstring. But that's like left hand only, or offhand only. Oh yeah, they're not usually leather, like soft, pliable leather. They're like a firm, rigid leather, or nowadays probably plastic. And they're really only thick on the inside of the wrist, because that's where the bowstring would hit.
Hey, you!
Why are you hanging around on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
I don't understand.
What? Don't mess with me, boy. I want to know where you stand. So who are you for?
I'm for the peasants.
Ha! That damned warmonger NotR will drag us all into the grave.
Warmonger.
What do you think? How long will the paladins just stand by? After what NotR has done, the whole city is in an uproar.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war. Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the Paladins have come to Corinthus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. NotR was the first of them.
Ethics of NotR, is that a question? You complete your query?
Tell me more about this NotR.
NotR is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
Who are those mercenaries that NotR hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony. Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
I mean, it's a tough situation. I think he's arrogant, narcissist, blowhard who probably just doesn't want to contribute. You know, like, that is a thing. Like, some people just don't want any of their, like, they don't want the state, the government, the Paladins in this case, taking anything from them to do anything for the public good. And he does come off that way. But it's also, you know, it's, what were those guys a few years ago? If you're in the U.S., you know. Like, they basically didn't own the land that they were operating on. And it became like a whole standoff with the FBI and shit. And they were like championed by the far right sort of libertarian anti-government sort of crowds. But they basically just weren't supposed to, they didn't own the land that they were like hunting and farming on or something. I don't remember the whole details. This is obviously not that case, but it's kind of the same thing. He doesn't, like, the Paladins in the city are probably using the war as an excuse to take more from the farmers. So, yeah. If they were really about to ruin him, then it makes sense that he revolts. But it seems like the other farms are managing, and he's the one who chose not to. So, it does seem like he doesn't care if the war goes badly, even though it would have terrible consequences for him. He just doesn't think he should have to pay taxes, is how it comes off.
What about you? Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice, but I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry, and NotR sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. That's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
Yeah, and he also uses his mercenaries to shake down the other farmers, so, like Lobar just said. And I find it funny how Lobar is, like, such a blowhard when you show up. He's like, tell me which side of the conflict you're on. And then after you talk to him for a bit, he's like, yeah, I don't really know what side I'd be on. I'm kind of glad I don't have to choose.
I'm looking for work.
I can't use another farmhand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there are certainly a few other things to do around here. I could pay you with gold, or give you a few decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me. By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes. Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
All right.
Then hurry it up a bit before I change my mind.
I already hurried up.
Here are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after all. Take them to my wife in the house and tell her to cook them.
What about my pay?
I can give you 5 gold pieces, or sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?
Give me 5 gold pieces.
Here, don't drink it all at once.
You can't drink gold, idiot.
Have you got anything else for me to do?
I don't, but you can ask my wife or the boys in the fields. Maybe they need some help.
Just remember not to take the... Yes, I'm gonna steal the clothes. I was just about to say, I'm gonna make sure not to take them until I'm done here. In the scrolls run, I accidentally ran by him with them in my pocket.
Hey,
Or maybe I was wearing them.
I've got a few turnips here for you.
Great. That should be enough to fatten those guys up. Since you're here
Imagine
anyway,
getting fat
I
on
saw
turnips.
a traveling trader pass by here a few minutes ago. I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's got a decent frying pan for me.
Give me the gold, and I'll go see the merchant for you.
Are you saying I can trust you? Just don't spend the money on booze, do you hear?
Can you give me something to eat?
You can come back for more tomorrow.
Delicious. I can't unfatten, despite not trying.
And how goes the work?
Same as always. Lot to do, not enough money, and with a bit of bad luck, the orcs will come tomorrow and burn down our farm. The king's paladins have occupied the whole city, but I can hardly believe they'll move their butts out here when the orcs attack us.
Can I help you? I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about working in the fields?
What is there to know?
In that case, I think we're fine here. Thank you. If you want to work for Lobart as a day laborer, I can only warn you, he pays people like you really miserable.
He offered to sell me some clean clothes cheap if I helped out on the farm.
Well, I don't have anything for you to do, but you can bring me and the boys something to drink, fetch me a bottle of wine, and I'll tell Lobart you were a real help to us.
Really, what this whole sequence of quests taught me, after playing it a few times, is that there's a lot of content you can miss by choosing the wrong dialogue options or talking to people at the wrong time. Because both Vino's and, the fuck's the other guy's name? The shepherd. I keep forgetting. Both of their quests, like, don't happen. Malith. They don't happen if you talk to them at the wrong times or say the wrong thing. If you don't tell Malith that you were attacked by bandits, you can't tell him you took care of them. And if you go through Vino's conversation before talking to Lobart, then this doesn't come up either.
Here's your wine.
I'd better not ask where you got her from, huh? Who cares? Thanks anyway. Lobart will only hear the best about you.
I'm headed for town.
And?
Is there anything interesting you can tell me about the city?
Nope. But Malith goes to the city from time to time. Maybe he knows something. I mean, something that would interest you.
Why did that sound so suspicious?
Is there any interesting news?
Oh, that's it,
I
yeah.
could have sworn I saw an orc over there on the edge of the woods 2 days ago. Since then, I've kept at least one eye open at night.
Yeah, all their quests disappear if you are wearing the clothes. But I swear if you talk to him at the wrong time, if you offer to help before you talk to Lobart, he just has that line says, in that case, I think we're fine here. And then that's it. Like, you can't bring it up again. Maybe I should test it, but I don't feel like it right now. Nice. Owie. Rump.
Who do we have here? You're on your way to the city. Am I not right?
Maybe.
You look like a fugitive. All fugitives are headed for the city. You could even be a former convict for the mining colony. I don't care where you come from, but I believe I have an interesting offer for you.
What do you have to offer?
The way you look, the guards will never let you into the city. I can help you get into the city. I have here a small piece of paper with the royal seal and the governor's signature. A pass. With this scrap of paper in your pocket, you can run about as raggedly as you please, and the guards will leave you alone. Interested?
There must be a catch to this.
No, no catch. You will merely owe me a favor.
How will you get into town?
The guards know me. I will simply tell them that I have lost my pass.
What do you want for your pass?
I knew you were the right man. Listen, you will get the pass from me, now.
Just like that?
Just so. But if I meet you in the city, you owe me a favor. Do we have a deal?
No, keep your paper.
I seem to have misjudged you, huh? Well, do you want something else? Can I interest you in my wares?
Been a long time since I did it, but how do the rewards differ if you do this quest by taking the pass versus him just extorting you in town without taking the pass?
Show me your way.
Take your pass.
I know he offers a weapon if you... He offers a weapon if you don't take the pass. But I don't think he... I don't know if he gives you the same weapon if you complete it anyway.
I've got to go.
Suit.
I don't even bother to pretend to be a farmhand, because you have to already have the clothes by then. Shame jumping doesn't give you the yeets it used to. He'll extort you regardless. I know he will. I'm just asking, like, do the rewards that he gives you for doing it change? Because you're supposed to do it in exchange for the pass that he gives you now. But if you don't take the pass, he's going to extort you anyway. But he will offer a weapon when you complete it. I don't know if he still gives you that weapon.
Hey, you!
If you already took the pass.
Here's your frying pan.
Fine. Let's see then whether it's any good.
Okay, well, I'm going to be paladining. Did I start... Does Cavalier teach strength? I cannot recall. I think I'll start pumping it now. Give you a better weapon. Gives you a weaker one if you took the pass. That's what I... Sneak one-handed bow? Oh, that's lame. Alright, well then I'll spend this... Get the strength when we get into town. Who teaches strength in town? I don't think Herod does until you're his apprentice. The other smith in the harbor will, but you gotta pay him first. I think Alric only teaches you one-handed fighting. Lars! That's right. Good old Larry. Thank you. Wibbidi-wee. LARP. If I do this now, just gets ahead of doing it when Cavalier comes out here later, right? Oops, I already pressed that one. Jugga jigga jugga jigga jugga jigga jugga jigga. Goblin breeze. The portal. trying a real one. Oh no, it isn't. I don't think the back pedal iframes are a little overpowered. I always kind of felt that way, but you just kind of got to use them.
Come here.
What is it?
On your way to the city, and really busy, too. Listen, you look like a smart guy to me. I bet you'll go far in life.
Oh,
You're
stop
certainly
it, you.
nobody's fool. I could see that right away. Say, you'd probably like to earn a few gold coins, wouldn't you?
Are you hiding from someone?
Of course not. What nonsense. I just enjoy standing among the trees so the wind won't blow right into my face. What about you now? Do you want the job?
You don't look like someone who has gold.
Well, I certainly don't move in the same circles as a gentleman like you. But you won't refuse my small contribution to your surely considerable fortune, will you? Well, what do you say? Can I count on you?
Why not?
You'll have to forgive an ignorant old seaman. I'm a stranger in these parts, and I don't really know all the rules. So I had to find out the hard way that traveling strangers aren't welcome in the harbor city. Now I'm standing here with no idea how I'm supposed to get into the city. I have some extremely important business to conduct, and my client won't tolerate a delay, you see. You'll help me find a way to get past the city guard, won't you?
About the city guards.
Yes, got an idea?
What about bribery?
Well, if that worked for me, I'd have tried it already.
You could get into the city as a herb gatherer.
What? Do I look like I'd be picking flowers in the woods?
They should let you pass if you're wearing these farmer's clothes.
That's just what I need. Man, I knew I could count on you. Nobody will bother me disguised as a local yokel. Excellent. You did really well. Here's your promised reward.
What? 50 measly gold coins? You can't be serious.
Gold isn't everything, my friend. Take them for now.
It's more than I paid for 'em.
That we'll be seeing one another soon. And who knows? Maybe I'll return the favor. Look after yourself.
Nah, you won't. Best part is, he still looks like a pirate, because he can't get rid of the eye patch and bandana that are permanently part of his head.
Halt!
What is it?
You aren't getting in here, my boy.
Why not?
Looking the way you do, you're sure to cause nothing but trouble here, boy. We got enough rabble in the
I
city.
think he just
we have
beats
no
you
use
up.
for people without money.
He knows you stole them, but since you can't give them back, he just attacks you.
I need to see the leader of the Paladins. I've got an important message for him.
Oh, and what important message might that be?
The city will soon be under attack.
What? By whom? The orcs? Have you seen our army?
Yes, I was in the Valley of Corinus. I saw some gigantic dragons.
You liar. The pass to the valley is held on both sides. No one gets through. Ah, get out of here.
I like how that's the part that's like... he just in complete disbelief of the idea that we were ever in the Valley of Mines. Not the part about the dragons.
Halt!
What is it?
You aren't...
Why not?
Looking the way... We got a...
Wonder why there's always one gold coin under there. Who dropped it? These rats often kick my ass. Rats are surprisingly hard to fight. Oh god. Oh god. He ate my face. See what I said? It was on my head. By chapter 2 he doesn't remember, but now we can never see him. Broke up the rat pack at least. Ow! Whoops. Need that. I want to scroll over one more item. Oh, damn. Arrows do the pain. I love how if you just kill one, the other one will stop and eat it. Rats are so silly. Remind me, the dark mushrooms. 50 of them gives you 5 mana, right? Okay. I confused myself because I remember in vanilla, 50 of them will give you 10 mana, but only once. I know there's upwards of 550 in the game. So that's enough for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 55. That was much easier math. I did not need to count it in my head. Oh, I did that in the Scrolls run. Lobart was the guy I used for the Oblivion quest. Yahoo. No! Yeah, they're magic mushrooms. I usually do too, Shannon.
I didn't see you come through this gate.
And?
And the guards on the other gate have orders not to let any unknown persons into the city.
Well...
I shall have to have a word with those two, but now for us two. I am NotR, Paladin of the King and humble servant of Innos.
Of Innos.
Our commander, Lord Hagen, has entrusted me with the task of explaining to all newcomers the new laws which apply to all inhabitants of the city.
Since people have started simply vanishing all over
this is
town,
the
everyone
worst.
needs to watch out that they don't suffer the same fate.
That is the worst effort at a returning voice actor trying to repeat his like do the same character, new lines for the same character. Talk to Lothar and guard. Oh, really?
I've got to go.
Wait! You don't know the new laws of the city yet.
Later.
I'll go test it. I can reload. That's not Pablo, is it? No.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Well, I've never done it this way.
Do you really
I usually end up talking to Larry's first because I come over the hill.
I must be
Yeah,
crazy.
you lied to me.
What are you
Endurance.
doing here? Did you swim here? That's one way to get past the guards at the city gate.
I love Larry's and his lazy eye.
Hey, Larish, you old scoundrel, how did you get here?
I was able to escape to the Valley of Mines just in time, together with Lee and some of the other boys. You remember Lee, don't you?
Of course I remember Lee.
Yes, it worked.
I got out of the colony with him then, just after the barrier was destroyed. He and his boys are now on the farm of NotR, the landowner.
I talked to
He made a
the
deal with the
Lothar,
farmer.
like you
He
said,
and his boys
and it's
defend
fine.
the farm, and NotR feeds them in return.
So I think, just don't pick an option. I don't know what you mean. Yeah, as long as you get into the city, because like Lothar, he only has that dialogue if you get into the city any other way than talking to the guards. And if he has that option, then that means Larry's also knows you didn't get into the city a normal way.
I must talk to the Paladins by any means.
What do you want from them?
They've got a powerful amulet, the Eye of Innos. I must have it.
And you think they'll give it to you? You'll never get into the upper end of town.
I'll find a way somehow.
Sure. If you want to ingratiate yourself with the citizens or play errand boy for the militia.
Wow, why you gotta be so hostile, man?
Do you know why the Paladins are here?
Nobody knows for sure. Lots of people think it's because of the orcs, but I think there's another reason. It probably has something to do with the old penal colony.
Tell me more about Lee and his mercenaries.
What do you want to know?
How do I find the landowner's farm?
It's quite simple. You leave the seaport by the east gate and then follow the path towards the east. I can take you there if you want.
Don't do it, it's a trap.
Tell me more about the mercenaries.
Well, if you're as tough as you were back then,
I'm
you
not.
shouldn't have any problems with them. Most of them are ruffians, and if you can't stand up to them, you won't get far. If you're squeamish, you don't have a chance of joining them.
Why aren't you with Lee and his mercenaries?
But I am, just not on the farm. You could say I'm our outpost in the city. We don't want the ship to sail without us.
What ship were you talking about?
It's on the open sea harbor, behind the cliffs. Lee and a few of his people really want to get away from here. But that could take a while.
Why?
You'd better ask Lee about that. If you meet him, he's got plans.
That emphasis was wrong.
Let's wait and see what happens. Why haven't I heard about
Can you teach me something?
Sure. I can help you become stronger and more dexterous if you like.
I would like.
Teach me something.
Where did you pick that up? They didn't get that from me.
Put everything to strength for now.
Do you really think?
Good. Your strength
Good.
has increased.
That was quite obvious. Can't believe that.
Now, who should I join
Nobody ever asked for more attention.
as an apprentice?
Some
You
problems
think?
solve themselves.
I want the mushrooms because I want the mana, so I don't want to join Constantino.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Maybe I'll join Herod because you don't actually have to spend any learning points.
I wouldn't have done that. Those are all just rumors.
But
Got my own opinion about that.
I still think even if you don't join
Who said that?
Vosper,
There've been all kinds of rumors.
taking skids is still worthwhile.
Why won't they listen to me? This is gonna change.
I always take it.
Those are all just rumors.
What if I skip it this one time and see how much it screws me money-wise?
You don't have to ask me that as if I didn't have enough problems.
I don't know. Let's beat up Mo for now.
It's quite obvious. It's quite obvious. Hey, I don't know you.
Yeah, it's true.
What do you want here? Are you
But
headed for the tavern?
I still think the skins are worthwhile. What's the point of joining him
Why haven't I heard about this before? You already know.
if you don't know how to take skins? Because then he won't pay you for anything because you'll never have skins.
It's better to watch out. Let's wait.
Yes, do you mind?
You've got no business here, Russian. About he ever asked for my opinion.
Calm down. All I want to do is drink a beer.
If I didn't have enough. Okay, but it'll cost you 50 gold pieces to get in. Pick that up then.
Yeah, but not that many.
Nobody ever asks me.
Forget it. You won't get a single coin.
Then I'll take everything you have. I believe everything you As soon as you're lying on the ground in front of me.
That's exactly what I said.
Exactly what he said.
Not
What was that? He turned. Like a cheating bitch. Y'all saw it.
Some problem solved.
But you don't even have to get his approval. You can join anybody else. Joining Herod also takes 0 LP investment.
You don't have to ask me that. Themselves.
Where did you pick that up?
Hey!
I've never had a problem sidestepping it.
Forget that, I'll take.
That's literally how I always do it.
And now.
What is the problem? Why is he suddenly, like, so weird? Dude, I never have a problem dodging that.
What you waiting for?
What the hell's wrong with him?
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Not bad at all. That's not
True.
He didn't get that from me.
That'll cause more trouble.
I'm kind of just considering, like, min-maxing a little bit more. Can you? I've never seen Larry's help me.
It's better to watch out much. Because if I do that as much.
Sure. I swear Larry's has never helped me. Sex-based terms. We're testing it, because I don't believe you. I'm sure I've done that before, and Larry's did not help. He just cheered.
Some problem solved.
I've talking to him.
Hey!
That's exactly what I said.
Forget it. You won't get a single coin.
Then I'll take it.
Really all kinds of rumors.
Hey,
And now for some action.
I need your help.
And what exactly were you thinking of?
Oh,
Not for long.
what the fuck?
Stop it right now.
Why is he still hitting me in the dialogue?
You're all.
Don't stop now.
I've never seen that
There's to be
before.
no fighting here, and
That's crazy.
not even any gold.
That's fascinating. Every time we play this game, I learn like one new thing.
You should have felt sorry That should have caused more trouble.
Yeah, that's true. You can re-hit him and nobody cares.
Hey, you.
This is what's always like fascinating to me, that the guys, when they're in the bar, like Garvel does not have any dialogues while he's in here. But when he's out building his boat, you get all of them.
Do you really think?
It can't go on like this forever.
That's exactly what I said.
Are fireballs enough to deal with this guy? I don't think they are.
Just you wait, son.
You loser! Whose storehouse is this, anyway? Like, why does this guy just seem to run the whole place? Doesn't seem to be the town's. I don't think it's the Thieves Guilds. There's no other, like, criminal enterprise here. It's definitely not the town's, actually, because, like, getting that weed package is a militia quest. I love how much random crap is up here on the houses, on the roofs. It was the cities he just took over because the guards can't control the harbor. Well, why would, I don't think so. They wouldn't just leave all that stuff there. If there's one thing they were going to defend, it would be that. If all that stuff belonged to them, they wouldn't just leave it for people to steal. If you mean that, like, some random criminals took it over and started moving their stuff in, that would also be very silly. The town might finally decide to take it back, and then all your stuff gets confiscated. Guy complaining about fell in at night. Nope, because he's sleeping.
That's the first I've heard of it. I don't know why he gets so worked up. That's totally obvious.
Hey, you! Where you going?
Where
no
you
matter
going?
What your plans are, there'll be plenty of time later. You're right in front of the Pearl of Corinus, the Red Lantern. This is the most beautiful brothel in all of Myrtana, damn it.
It's the only one. There's none in Gothic 3.
Corners of the world dock here just to spend a few nights in the Red Lantern. And now, it's you who has the chance, nay, the honor of spending a night
This guy's so sleazy, I love him.
the most passionate flower of the gods. Come on in, and you're going to experience what others cannot even dream of.
Absolute pimp. I'm just here for the lice-ridden beds.
You just have to look.
I always thought it was a shame that Nadja is your only prospect here. You don't have the choice of lady to hire.
We can only wait and see.
Hey, do you need fish? Get your fish here, fresh from the depths of the sea.
It was just like you said. Just got
That's so weird about his fish.
That'll only cause more trouble.
Path of virtue is long and rocky.
I'm gonna go rob the ship.
Don't say you didn't know that.
Always a challenge I love to take early on.
Hey, you have no business up here. Only paladins and those of us in the militia have access here.
Oh, who's stopping me?
What's up here, then?
This is the provisions store of the Royal Guard of the Paladins. I am the provisions master here, and I'm responsible for seeing to it that none of the paladin stuff goes astray, and you're not wanted here, so keep your hands to yourself or I'll chop them off.
All the crates still there?
Don't touch anything or I'll call the watch. Got it?
Can you sell me any of the paladin stuff?
You want to buy? Let's say that if you could compensate me for the trouble that will arise from the paladin's things wandering off, then we might be able to do business.
Does that happen often? Things going astray?
As long as the provisions master says that everything is right, no.
I see. What do you have to offer?
Then pay attention.
Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Oh, whatever. I'm never going It's for dexterity, so I will never use the Master Sword. Well-known problem. As soon as you open a merchant inventory, they will equip the best weapon that they got. Actually, amuses me. There's a kind of similar issue in Morrowind, where if you sold armor to a merchant, or any apparel, they would equip it if it was more valuable than any of the stuff that they wore. And there were some armor pieces in the game that dealt damage to you while you wore them. So if you sold that to a merchant, it would kill them. I honestly think I will just learn skinning animals and join Bosper again. It's the most certain way you have to make money in this game. I know you can technically make more with Herod, then you have to learn how to at least make a basic sword. Playing as Paladin, I always felt like was the most expensive way to play this game, since you have so many weird issues. Such as, you need to pay a lot of money for your magic ore sword, and then a lot more money to consecrate it. And you also only have the option to bribe Cornelius to get his diary, unless you know how to steal it. You end up paying a lot of money.
Hey! You're a fisherman?
Now, how did you ever guess that? Can't you simply leave me alone? Don't take it personally, but I haven't been too happy lately. It's that militia.
Trouble with the militia?
Those bastards keep coming here and taking whatever they want. Last week, they made off with my entire catch. It's for a good cause, they said. I know that everybody's got to fend for himself since the farmers have stopped trading. And of course, sometimes people just go hungry. Small wonder that they're snatching the fish from right under my nose. But if they keep doing this, I won't even have enough to feed myself.
Have you talked to the Paladins about this?
Are you joking? Do you really think they'd be interested if a poor devil like me has his problems with the militia?
Maybe I can help you.
Maybe I can help you.
I suppose you'd have to know somebody from the militia who has connections to the Paladins. The Paladins will hardly buy the fish from me.
I shall see what I can do. So, how are the fish biting?
I've seen better times. Too little to live on, too much to die.
Seems like an oxymoron, my friend. You're either living or you're dying. Whoops. Want the pan, please. Look at my askew meat. There's an amusing bug when frying meat, where for some reason, if you're just like going quickly through the animation, you end up cooking a meat, and it does not consume a raw meat to do it, so you get free meat.
Hey! Farum the fisherman has problems with the militia. The boys are constantly stealing from him.
And what do I have to do with it?
You have a certain amount of influence up here with the Paladins. Farum needs your protection. He's willing to give you a part of his catch for it.
I see what you mean. Fish. As if I didn't have enough crap to deal with. Tell your pal he should come to me and tell me exactly what's up with the militia. I'll take care of it.
You got a heart of gold after all.
Hey.
Hey.
I know how to resolve your trouble with the militia.
And how would that be?
Martin, the provisions master of the Paladins, wants to hear your story about the militia and the fish.
And you think he can make the militia leave me alone?
At least, that's what he said.
Great, thank you. I cannot give you much, but wait. I found this strange blue stone on one of the islands off the coast of Corinus. I don't think it's worth a whole lot, but someone like you will certainly find a use for it.
I'll find a use for it, selling it. What rune do you even need an aquamarine for? I presume an ice spell. Oh, this is the good stuff. Oh, it ended early. I wandered too far. I have found the one ore magic. Thank you. I can't make a blade with it until I learn how to make a blade. I don't need backseating, thank you. I've played this game many times. I'm quite familiar with it. Here, let me teach you something you might not know. You know how to get on board the ship without having to use the gangplank and getting around the guards? Okay. Good. And we are seemingly on equal terms of knowledge here. Okay, now this is where it gets annoying, because if you don't see the paladins coming, then you get fucked. There's a paladin coming. I'm about to get fucked. Damn it! Just waiting in the door. Oh dear. Don't say anything. You fucking dummy. What is happening? What is up with this? You don't see me. Oh god. Probably Bjorn's head. A ring. Steinskin.
Nothing there.
Doink. I wish you could use that whole weed package. But alas, you can have no fun. Wow. Forgot. Gotta avoid the lizard when I go this way. Oh. The beach is much larger than I remembered. It's one of those things in video games and fantasy games especially I never understood. Is like, why do... There's always just fires burning infinitely forever in places that clearly haven't been inhabited for a while. Like, for this lizard to just move in on this camp. Clearly nobody's been here for a bit. Yet their fires and torches are still burning. Don't mind me. Yeah, hissy bitch. You see the loots through here? Yeah. I don't think it's a budget thing, it's just like a trope. It does, yeah. Not all the torches, though. Only the ones you drop. What with? Oh god, what's happening over there? The warp and textures. I should not unlock the draw distance so much, but I'm spoiled and I want it.
Only in us decides what's right.
Simon's gonna pay you about that.
Been there, done that.
Will it ever change?
He simply talks too much.
Well, this guy has a name. What was his name again? Rumbold or something?
That's terrible.
Something I was informed about in Scrolls live streams.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Wait, I don't do it that way. Oh god, I cannot stand up.
I won't tell her a thing from now.
There we go.
Go away.
How do we do this? Get it.
That's enough.
Just
Put away that weapon.
Gernod.
Smart kid.
The guy's name is Gernod for some reason. Carl.
What led you into this poor area? What are you looking for here?
I'm just looking around a bit.
Ha! Then you better not be caught looking around. It would seem that we have a few thieves in the city who would steal stuff from the rich people. The city guard recently turned the harbor district upside down, but they didn't find anything.
What do you know about the thieves?
Nothing. But all the citizens are scared and have become distrustful, particularly towards strangers. Don't get caught in strange houses. No one takes kindly to that. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself against thieves. A sturdy cudgel works best.
Give him a cudge.
Can you teach me anything?
I'm forging a few fittings and nails and repairing iron parts. But I don't know enough about forging weapons to be able to instruct you. If you want to learn that, go see Harad. He sure knows how to forge weapons. But if you want to train your muscles a bit, well, I can help you with that.
How much do you charge for the training?
50 gold pieces, and I'll help you to become stronger.
We don't need it. I know where to do it for free. Alright, we gotta make the gamer jump. Get the free armor. Go boy! No. That would have been awesome if I nailed it first try. Go boing! Damn. Go! Fuck's sake! With your late jumps. Hiya! Nailed it. First try, you all saw it. Well, jumping is not an exploit. Jumping is perfectly reasonable within the game mechanics. It is how you're meant to find your way into places. Strafing through a conversation is not. Oh no. Smart Heap Library? Out of memory? No! Have to do that 4 gigabyte patch or whatever. I have to do that again, because I don't think I saved after getting the armor. No, I was in the middle of saving. Jerk-ass game. Did not complete the save. Whoa! Hee-haw! Now I gotta do it again. Some dodgy fucking frame rate all of a sudden. Wee. Almost died.
Ah, you've come just in time. I'm in need of an assistant for a magic experiment. I'm sure you're eager to do me a favor for science's sake.
Easy, my
I love
friend.
science.
First, tell me
I'm
what
something
this
of
is
a
all
scientist
about.
myself.
I have developed a new spell. A spell of oblivion. I've already successfully carried out a few practical applications, but I don't have time to conduct one final test.
What's in it for me if I help you?
I could teach you how to brew potions. I know the recipes for healing and mana essences, and for potions of great speed.
Great speed.
Tell me more about the experiment and the spell.
The spell serves to make somebody forget various events. So far, I have only found it to work when the person in question is angry, for instance. If he has been knocked down or robbed, even if he has only witnessed such a deed, he will scratch it from his memory.
So I'm supposed to knock somebody down and then put a spell on him?
You lost your voice? Have to find a victim outside of the harbor district. Well, I know a way around that.
Yes, I think you get the point. But to make somebody angry, it is enough to attack him. You don't have to knock him down. So you should pick somebody who's by himself. If there are other people around, you'll just get into trouble with Lord Andre. Also, it makes no sense to cast the spell on someone who's busy attacking you. Wait for the right moment.
Why has your skeleton got so much flesh still on it?
All right, I'll try out that spell.
Then take this spell scroll and find yourself a suitable guinea pig. Once you're done, come back and tell me how it went.
Now, as the hero said, trying to beat up somebody in the harbor district doesn't really work for this, because they don't care if you beat them up, so Oblivion does nothing to them. However, they do care if you steal stuff from them.
Filthy thief.
Yoink.
I know nothing
Shit.
about picking locks.
We'll talk about that. Get out of my sight, you dirty thief. Lord Andre will hear of what you've done.
I don't know why your voice got so much deeper.
I used the spell scroll.
Fine. And were you successful?
Yes, it worked.
Excellent. One small success for science, but a big one for me. Now, I can use my time to instruct you in the arts of alchemy. I could also give you some useful things if you want.
Give? You mean sell?
Show me.
All he sells is more of the spell. I think I'm gonna wrap it up soon. For the time being, I'm gonna turn in... Oh no,
Hey,
it's you.
Wait, you look familiar to me.
What do you want?
I've seen your face before somewhere, right? Here, we found this picture on some bandits we picked up a few days ago. It looks a lot like you. Apparently, those guys were looking for you.
Gee, I'd never have thought of that myself.
Very funny. What did those guys want from you?
Ask them yourself. You've got them safely locked up, haven't you?
No, they're dead.
I guess we'll never know then.
If you're in some kind of trouble, go talk to Lord Andre. Maybe he can help you. You'll find him in the barracks.
But there,
Thanks.
where Adanos stood, was a place in which Enos and...
Shut up.
Adanos be with you.
Who are you?
I am Vatras, a servant of Adanos, the guardian of the divine and earthly equilibrium. What can I do for you?
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
And why would I do that?
Cavalorn sent me to you.
And what did he tell you?
He said you're in dire need of more good people.
Aha. So, you want to join us, son?
I want to join the Ring of Water.
You do? Well, that means you have already fulfilled the first requirement.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, there must be someone among us who trusts you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know about it. But I know nothing about you at all.
What do you want to know?
Well, you could tell me where you come from and why you have come to the city.
I carry an important message for the leader of the Paladins.
What is this message?
A large army is gathering as we talk, led by dragons and determined to conquer the country.
Dragons? You speak of beings which until now have only been mentioned in legends. How do you know this?
Zardas, the magician, told me. He sent me to warn the Paladins.
The necromancer. So he lives, and he sent you. Who are you really?
I'm a former convict from the penal colony of Corinus.
Good. Let us summarize.
Austin
You are
Veer.
a former prisoner who has been told by Zardas, the necromancer, that dragons have come to conquer the country. And you have come to report this to the Paladins. That all sounds rather fantastic, but I cannot perceive that you are lying to me. Therefore, I must assume that your motives are honorable. I want to give you a chance to join the Ring of Water.
What must I do in order to join the Ring?
Know that you take on great responsibility by joining the Ring. I do not let just anyone join who comes to us and asks. If you want to join the Ring, you will have to prove that you act like one of us.
And that means...
Before we let a young man join our ranks, he must have done a great deed for the Ring. Only then can I begin to consider letting you help preserve the balance of forces on this island.
I have vanquished the Sleeper. Isn't that a great enough deed?
My ears hear many a tale these days, including the story about the banning of the beast called the Sleeper. I have not heard that this was achieved by a single man, although your eyes tell me that you are convinced you did this. That confuses me slightly, but I cannot be sure that my senses might not deceive me sometimes.
I have freed many people. The barrier is gone.
Even if you can really claim responsibility for that. The great event in the Valley of Mines has not only set free the water mages and other upright citizens. All the criminals of the entire country are roaming Corinus these days, harassing the population. The bandits have already taken over large areas of land outside the city. It has become all but impossible to leave the town and return unharmed.
Yeesh, maybe I shouldn't have claimed responsibility for that.
So what would be an appropriate deed that might convince you?
Corinus is facing a great enigma these days. The number of people missing from the town seems to increase almost daily. If you can explain to me what happened to them, you shall have your
Why is
place
that guard watching
within
us?
the Ring of Water. However,
yes?
You should take your message to the Paladins first. I consider it a matter of utmost importance. Talk to Lord Hagen.
But Lord Hagen is not going to receive me.
Yes, he will, no doubt about it, provided you become a member of a powerful community first. The Ring has far-reaching connections. We shall assist you in conveying your message as soon as possible. You should talk about this to Laris, whom I trust. He will help you.
What community should I join?
There are only 3 communities that have enough influence. These are the City Militia, the Monastery of the Fire Magicians, and the troop of mercenaries on the landowner's farm. The choice is yours, son. Laris can certainly assist you with this difficult decision. Talk to him about it.
I shall do that. Here, I've got a letter for
Wahoo!
For me? Indeed. This is an important message you're bringing me. I wonder how you got hold of this letter.
I got it from Cavalorn, the hunter.
Cavalorn? Where is he?
He told me to tell you he couldn't make it and is headed for the meeting point. Whatever he meant by that.
I see that you have gained Cavalorn's trust. That speaks in your favor.
Tell me about the Ring of Water.
Since you are not yet a member of our community, I cannot tell you everything, of course. But I shall tell you what I may.
Who are the members of the Ring of Water, then?
I cannot tell you that until you join the ring, but you will certainly have met some of them by that time.
Where are the other water mages?
They are exploring the ruins of an old culture northeast of Corinus. We suspect that those ruins might contain a passage to a part of the island which is as yet uncharted.
Tell me more about that uncharted area.
If you're interested in joining the expedition, I could send you to Satyrus with a letter. You can only participate, of course, as long as you're one of us.
Of course. What exactly is it that you do?
We stand between the Order of Innos and the chaos of Beliar. If one of the two sides should gain the upper hand, it will mean either total loss of freedom or deadly chaos. Therefore, we guard the balance between the two. That's what makes life in this world possible for all.
And what does that mean in concrete terms?
The fall of the barrier has evoked numerous threats. The bandits are probably the most obvious one. Not only has it become all but impossible to travel the island without being attacked, there's someone in town, too, who supports the bandits. We have found out that the bandits receive regular deliveries from a weapons merchant in Corinus. We try to find such people and keep them from endangering the city. If you can find out anything about this, let me know.
Is there anything that could help me with my search?
You're very persistent, young man. But I actually can think of something that could make your tasks easier for you. I shall give you this ore amulet. You'll certainly be able to use it. It is an amulet of the searching Will-o'-the-Wisps. There are only very few of them. The Will-o'-the-Wisp that inhabits this amulet has very special properties. It can help you find things that normally elude the naked eye. You summon it by simply wearing the amulet. If it loses its power or you cannot find it, simply put on the amulet again and it will reappear. The Will-o'-the-Wisp can detect weapons. It could be very helpful to you in investigating the weapons deliveries to the bandits. Treat it well, and it will never fail you.
Item I have never genuinely used.
A Will-o'-the-Wisp in an amulet?
Will-o'-the-Wisps are admirable creatures. They consist of pure magical energy. They are bound to the magical ore in this world. It is their origin. It gives them their strength. I'm not surprised that you've never heard of them. They only appear to the person who bears the ore to which they belong. Will-o'-the-Wisps living in the wild have been forcefully removed from their sources. They will attack anyone who approaches them. There is no way to help those pitiful creatures. You would better stay away from them.
It's not even that hard.
Can the Will-o'-the-Wisp do more than that?
More than look for close combat weapons?
Yeah, that was a
unless you
mistake,
teach it. I think Riordian knows how to teach these beings. He is one of us, currently traveling with Satyrus. Perhaps he can tell you more.
It's also just not a terribly useful item. As long as you're just looking around, you'll find things.
Thank you. I shall take good care of it.
Wait, if you see Laris, give him this ornament and tell him that it needs to be returned. He'll know what to do with it.
If I wear it now, what's it gonna find?
And in this place, order.
He's trying to get into the tower.
Were equal, and so the sea.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Find me something.
And the sea.
I need close combat weapons.
And there arose all creatures, trees as well as animals, wolves as well as sheep. Last of all arose.
Yeah, it's just trying to get into the tower.
You.
And that's it. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm tired. It's time for bed. Don't know when I'll be back next. It'll be someday next week, not this weekend. But I'm excited to be back in this old game. Till next time, have yourselves a wonderful night, wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye.